Hi, I'm James from Gear4music, and I'm here with Paul from Yamaha to talk about the latest addition to their legendary P series of pianos, the 225, which has been completely redesigned from the ground up. Paul, what's new about this one?
Oh, James, hi. Great to be here at Gear4music. You know what, when you say legend, you're absolutely correct. We are talking about legends.
Of course.
The previous instruments to this was true legends in the industry, P45 and P125. But of course, things get better. So this instrument is the P225, and it's the bigger brother to the P145, so it's second up in the range. And what's new, you ask? Everything is new. Literally everything is new. It's been completely redesigned from the ground up. First of all, let's have a look at the cabinet of the instrument. It was actually designed with a grand piano in mind, you know, the sleek curves of a grand piano. And if you and the viewers take a closer look, you can actually see that we have the sleek lines and the curved lines of a grand piano. So it's very reminiscent of that. It's shorter and it's smaller. So in every dimension, it's smaller than the predecessor. You know, our customers really wanted something that was easy to carry, easy to maneuver, hence the word P for portable. So the new P series, the new 225, is very portable because it's smaller, it's shorter in length, it's less width than its predecessor, so really easy to move around. And you know what, James? It's lighter.
Oh, fantastic. Great for gigging and busking and...
Perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Chuck it under your arm, off you go. So it's lighter than the previous range. So just tick those boxes. It's shorter, it's less width, and it's lighter. You know, fantastic.
And with a smaller cabinet, I'm assuming the key action will be slightly different as well?
You know what? Absolutely right. The predecessor had an action called GHS, Graded Hammer Standard, and it felt beautiful. It was buttery smooth to play, it was graded and so on and so forth. And that's why it kind of became an industry standard. So now we have a smaller cabinet, we need a different action to go inside. So now we have GHC, Graded Hammer Compact. But you know what? It's been designed in such a way that yes, it fits in the smaller chassis, but it feels just the same as the previous action. So it's buttery smooth to play. Graded, as we said, so it's heavier at the bottom, and as you move up the keyboard, it progressively gets lighter. So it works just in the same way as an acoustic piano. And we've got matte black key tops as well. So it just feels perfect. It's fantastic, yeah.
So you've still got the familiarity of the old piece, but with a much smaller, more compact design, right?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
When it comes to design, when you look at the instrument, very simple, very easy to use. We've got a new fascia, we've got new buttons, and the buttons have been designed in a way so that they're just at the top of your left hand, so they're very, very easy to get to, with new LEDs. So it looks very modern, it looks very sleek, and very easy to use. Talking about easy to use, let's dive into the sound.
Oh, yes, please.
Of course, that's important. So when it comes to sound, of course, I think the piano voice is the main instrument. And on board the 225, we have nothing less than Yamaha's greatest concert grand of ever. And it is the CFX, Yamaha CFX. So if you want to spend, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of pounds on a piano, that's the one to go for. It's been recorded and it's been put into the 225. So you've got a great concert grand sound. But not only have you got a great concert grand sound, you also have something called VRM. Now, I know we were talking about this a little bit earlier. VRM is an amazing, unique technology to Yamaha. It stands for Virtual Resonance Modelling. Because inside a concert grand, when you're playing it, of course, there's a lot of stuff happening. You've got a lot of resonance going on, hammers hitting strings and dampers moving up and down. And now, of course, that all adds to the complex sound of a grand piano. We've got it in here. It's called VRM Lite. So along with CFX and VRM technology, should we take a listen?
Yes, please.
This is CFX.
Beautiful. It feels like there's a grand piano in the room. You can hear all those articulations and resonances happening.
I've got my foot on the sustain pedal and it's just
It goes
staying
forever.
there. It just goes forever. And this is because of course, the technology that Yamaha employs, which is VRM, which is just stunning. Of course, on board, James, we've got more voices. We've got 24 voices, including the CFX. So 24 voices on board. Let's have a quick listen. We've got more piano voices. We've got electric pianos. Sounds great. Hit the button again, you get a different electric piano. Really nice. What about organ voices? You know, a lot of our customers take these instruments out into their local churches.
Of course.
So you might not want the piano sound, you might want an organ sound. I used to say that that piano that we've got here can turn into an organ. Yeah, it's just brilliant. String voices, for instance. This is a really nice string sound. And we can mix voices. So we have a layer function. So we can take the piano voice, press the two buttons together, and we get a layer. So you can see it's dead simple to use, really easy. So literally press the button, is what you get. Very, very simple.
Fantastic. No menu diving. It's all on the front panel.
Very, very easy, yeah. And of course, other features on board includes the new sound boost. So if you wanted to boost that sound, you literally just press sound boost and it will boost the sound. We have 4 different levels of reverb. So of course you can edit the voice. So depending on the room that you have the piano in, you can edit the reverb levels. We have a metronome. Keep you in time, which you can edit. Of course, you can make faster and slower. But you know what else we've got? We've got rhythms. I get dead excited about this bit, James. We've got rhythms. We've got a real live drummer. But not only do we have drums, we have incorporated a bass player.
Fantastic.
So when I start to play with the drummer, I'll stop playing after a while and you can just listen to the bass player. He's actually following what I do. So I don't have to do anything else apart from just play the piano, and I've got drums and bass as well. Have a listen. It's brilliant. It's amazing.
That's brilliant. It's brilliant for getting used to playing with other musicians and feeling like you're in a band.
Absolutely, yeah. It's great. You know, if you're at home just playing the piano, it's great to feel like you have other musicians at home with you, and an inspiration. It takes you on a musical journey, which is fantastic. Of course, we have lots of other things on board as well. You can use headphones. In fact, you can use 2 sets of headphones. So if you and your teacher or you and your mate come home and you want to play the piano, you can, without disturbing anybody else at home, both of you can use a set of headphones because we've got 2 outputs on the instrument. And we've also got something called intelligent acoustic control. And what that does, it means when you put your headphones on, the instrument instantly balances the sound so that it actually sounds like the piano sound is coming from the body of the instrument itself. So,
rather than being sort of here.
Yes, yeah. And it means that you wear your headphones for a lot longer. It's a lot more kind of natural to play. So that's a brilliant system. Talking of sound, of course, if you're not using your headphones, we have a brand new speaker system on board, two-way speaker system, and you'll probably notice that the speakers are now on the back of the instrument, and that gives a much more natural, kind of really clear tone to the piano sounds and the other voices. Even if you place the instrument up against a wall, because a lot of research has shown that in customers' houses, especially if you're using the stand, you're going to put the instrument really against the wall, so the sound reflects off the back wall and actually adds to the ambience, adds to the sound, which is really fantastic. So a brand new two-way speaker system on board. We now have Bluetooth connectivity.
Oh, brilliant.
So if you have your device, whatever you store your music on, of course you can send it to the instrument and you can listen to your favourite music through the piano. Or you know what, you can jam along, which is fab. Something else that we also have is the new Smart Pianist app. So if you have a device that you can download the app onto, selected Android devices or of course iOS devices, you can connect the app to the instrument and use the Smart Pianist app to control the instrument, all from the lovely clear image on your iPad or other selected device that you have. So yes, connecting separately to your Smart Pianist app so you can control the instrument all from the app, which is fantastic. You can use a cable to connect to the instrument, or a device that's sold separately, which is a UD-BT01, which is a Bluetooth adapter, again sold separately, so you can control the instrument wirelessly. Talking of options, you have a beautiful stand that again is sold separately. This is the L200 stand, and of course we have the LP1 3-pedal unit. So if you have the instrument at home, it's really sleek, it's really elegant, and you've got a really great 3-pedal unit that, you know what, it's just like playing a grand piano in the comfort of your home, but on this very smart, very small instrument it's just great. So to sum up, James, the Yamaha P225 portable digital piano from Yamaha is just stunning, and I'm convinced that we have in fact created a new true legend for the industry.
Fantastic. It certainly lives up to the P name, doesn't it? And really brings that up to the next level.
Absolutely.
So of course with all those features, that really kind of brings the P series up a whole nother level.
It really does. And you know, with the features that we have on board, it makes it really easy for someone to learn to play, whether they're just starting out or actually an accomplished player. And we also have another feature, which is of course the recorder. You have a recorder built in, so you can record left hand and right hand. So someone wanting to practice, they can record, or the teacher can record the right part while they play the left, and vice versa. Because of course, learning to play, that is one really great way of actually checking your progress, see how you're doing, is to record yourself playing. So again, all built in on board the P225, just a great instrument.
Fantastic. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. We'll see you next time.